Hello everybody, today is Friday, January 6th. It's 1:14 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in the markets today. I'm recording the video early because it's just a fantastic day for the auto trader, and I just wanted everybody to see this early in the day. As we don't do market replays, this is real time, which is why I show my computer clock and the time and the time and sales window. So our first chart is the crude oil, and this is time and sales for the crude. So you can always confirm the time at on the crude oil at 1:14, trading at 53.97. Before I begin, first the required disclaimer. Okay, as stated, quite a great day for the auto trader today. Here we see a fantastic trade on the crude oil on the Unirenko chart, and we went long here at 53.39, and this covered at 54.02. That's 72 ticks on one of the contracts, and then the first target is 25 ticks. I'm sorry, first target is 15 ticks. So this is up 1240 for the day. You can see our equity curve here from the beginning. We came up to an equity high of about 700, and then we drew down about $500, and then we came back up to our equity high here, catching this really giant move. That was about 11 o'clock. Got filled on our limit order here. This is using the line break logic, and we saw this chart yesterday as well. The Unirenko. I've just started tracking the crude on one Unirenko chart, and so far so good. Okay, the big winner of the day is the DAX on the Superenko 14 tick, and we've seen this chart quite a bit, the DAX on the Superenko 14 tick, and we had a short and a long, and this hit its goal of 2,000 with a tick of slippage, of course, on this one. So very solid performance here. You can see our equity curve. I've stated it before, but this is probably one of the best markets to trade with the auto trader is the DAX, but it does require a decent size account. Okay, next up is the crude oil on the Superenko 6 tick, and this also caught the move at around 11:20, and it went long at 53.45 and covered at 54.11. So about 75 ticks, 65 ticks on one of the contracts. You can see our equity curve here. We started out flat. We had a drawdown of about $400 and then up to our equity high of $1,200 and change. So again, more solid performance on the crude oil. Okay, this is the crude oil on the Superenko 6 tick, but this is using the line break logic. And here's that big long trade at shortly after 11 o'clock. And here's our long line break signal, and we got filled here on our limit fill, and this one went long at 53.46 and covered at 54.16. So that is exactly 70 ticks on one of the contracts. So this did 970 in close profits, and it's currently short. And it's making a little headway on this short trade here. So we'll see how that ends up. Okay, next up is the E-mini S&P on the Superenko 8 tick. And this is long from 22.64 1/4. The market is trading at 22.75. That's 11 points or 44 ticks higher, and it looks like we took off one of the contracts here. Our first target is 32 ticks or 8 points, and so our close P&L is $50 and our open P&L is $5.75. So this is shaping up pretty good as well. Okay, next up we have is the Dow E-mini contract on the Superenco 10 tick, and obviously this didn't get filled on the big breakout long on the indices. Probably didn't come back for our limit fill. So, but we did have a nice long and a nice short right here. So this is at 540 for the day. Okay, next up is the E-mini S&P on the 3-range chart, and this is only allowed to trade for 4 hours from a little after 10 o'clock to 2:30, and this did 250 for the day. That's respectable for. This is really meant to be kind of a low risk setup, so not bad at all, really. Just a modest return. Okay, the E-mini S&P on a 1-minute line break chart had a mixture of trades here, a couple of small losers, and then just got stopped out at break even here. So still up 375 for the day. That's respectable performance. And last but not least is the E-mini S&P on the Superenco 12 tick. We started off with a loser that drew us down about $400, and then we caught the big long here at 22.6350. But this one we did not have a short profit target, so this ended up with 762.50 for the day. Very solid performance, catching this big move on the Superenco 12 tick. That's all for today's video. Again, this is recorded midday. It's now 1:28 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We don't do market replays. This is recorded in real time. So if you'd like to find out more about the BWT Precision Auto Trader, please visit our website, or please send us an email to systems@bluewavetrading.com. Thanks for watching today.